came a long way from Georgia, but I reckon the road was always leading here. Georgia sky, where the red clay stained my boots. I learned to fix what was broken before I learned to shoot. I wore a doctor's coat once, had a future in my hands, but the West has a way of changing even the best of plans. The desert took my sickness, the cards took what they could, and somewhere between the whiskey and the gunfire, I became what I never should. Georgia dust, Arizona blood, I carried both beneath my skin. One hand knew the healing, the other knew the sin. I ain't looking for tomorrow, I ain't running from the past. When a man's time is running out, he learns what really lasts. Stood beside Wyatt Earp when the town was holding its breath. Four men walking toward the darkness, knowing some would meet their death. The cards kept turning over, the smoke kept filling the room. Every man has got a moment when he meets his final truth. They call me cold and reckless, they call me a man gone wrong, but nobody saw the battles that I had been fighting all along. Georgia dust, Arizona blood, the road remembers where I've been. A dying man with a steady hand, still standing in the wind. I ain't asking for forgiveness, I ain't begging for a name. I just want one more sunrise before they write the final page. Maybe I was a doctor, maybe I was a gunfighter, maybe I was both. The world can keep the legend. I was just a man.
Tombstone, knowing I might not walk back out again. If this is where my road ends, if this is where I fall,
tell him I never feared the darkness. I had been fighting it all along. A Georgia boy, a western ghost, a name they still remember.